Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in support of this budget. Let us be clear. All this demagoguery from the other side about how much we're cutting reflects an ignorance of economics and an unhealthy addiction to spending. Without doubt, we have a spending problem. Our $4 billion deficit is so large that if we closed this glorious hall and sent every legislator home in the House and the Senate, which I wouldn't necessarily object to, it would only save $300 million. That's only 10%, less than 10% of our deficit. While legislators rail against the rise of college tuition and how much it costs to educate a child, they have yet to address the largest drivers of all: salaries, benefits, and pensions of government workers. 75% of the costs are in these three areas. And we must show courage in addressing these skyrocketing costs to truly resolve this problem. And the naysayers never mention the taxpayers. You heard that on that side of the aisle? Never. Many of them seniors under the threat of losing the homes that they spent their lives paying for and building because of the oppression of high taxes. The taxpayers have had enough of years of reckless spending. They don't want more taxes, they want cuts in spending. And finally, Mr. Speaker, unlike my good colleague from Allegheny County, I encourage you not to count out the good people of the city of Clairton, city of prayer, who I proudly represent. Because I walk those streets and I knock those doors, and I tell you, those people are fighters. They don't give up, and they're struggling to save their school, and I think they'll still do it, and they're working hard to do it, and I'm going to help them do it, and I think some way we'll find a way to do it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Chair thanks the gentleman and recognizes